heard there was gonna be a Lego James Bond game, but it got canceled.
Oh dang!
That'd be freaking dope.
There was
Lego GoldenEye.
There was an April Fool's joke that said the Halo was going to be that, and I'm like,
Halo does have
that
Legos,
could be
the
fun.
Mega Blocks or whatever.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so it should be.
But yeah, Mac would probably agree that every game needs to have a Lego version.
I mean,
Yeah.
now that I've built a Deku tree, I want to see the Zelda Lego.
Oh, you got the Deco Tree.
Oh,
Yes, and here's the sad part.
Lucky
It says you
$300.
can make 2 of them, right?
No, it's
Or you can
one
do
or
2
the
of
other.
them. Yes, it pretty much is.
Yeah,
I can't
but it
make
says
both of
2
them.
in
No.
1, so like
No, 2 in 1 means you can make one of the 2.
Yes, but I don't know how to deassemble this and go back to starting again, so I'm just gonna keep it as is. So we went
Yeah.
with the Breath of the Wild one, and I'm just like, you know what? It's just gonna stay this way.
Yeah,
Maybe permanently.
yeah.
Maybe.
And by the way, that set was expensive.
$300.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have it yet.
I only had it
I
because I
want
could
that.
do that
I
little...
want Legos, or sorry, the Jabba's sail barge, the
Ooh.
UCS one, the $500 one.
Mhm.
Oh,
And I'd love, of course, Sauron's tower, but that's like another
Wow.
$500. But
dang.
that's not gonna happen. Jabba's sail barge, though, it will happen.
What I got you and Emily was tiny by comparison on Life Day.
What'd you get?
The small Millennium Falcon model.
Oh, I was gonna say the
We will
Millennium
build it
Falcon is
eventually.
$800,
Yes.
but that's the big one.
So like in this game, is any kind of build decent? Like can you go magic if you procure magic? Can
Oh,
you go-
absolutely.
yeah.
Oh,
You
there's some
can.
badass wizards.
Or is it like Skyrim where eventually everyone just becomes a stealth archer?
No, so honestly, as far as Elden Ring goes,
Yeah.
they did a very good job of making it so you can be anything,
Mm.
and there's not like one meta. I
And
feel
everything
like.
is balanced.
Like people keep finding ridiculous ways to even kill each other.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Like, you just gotta
Like real
look up
life.
some of the weird, like crazy things that people do to beat certain bosses in this game.
Yeah.
There's ways to just
People.
there's literally like somebody who in the DLC final boss,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be like probably the hardest thing since the old notorious not final boss, but they disguise themselves because there's an item that you can like make yourself into like a jar or something. And in this game they made that work against the enemies.
Mm.
So
Oh.
they step into the boss room, disguise immediately before stepping forward, go around the side of the arena, and they just do something ridiculous. I think they just poison cloud him to death.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's
All the while they're not
yeah. He
Not
just
unsuspecting.
stands there and lets it happen.
Yeah, because he never
Dang.
detected the player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
That's
amount
wild.
of stealth poisoning is like a weird, stupid cheese that works on too many of the really hard bosses.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how I'm supposed to get down there.
bloody
Yeah, you can see where all the other plebs died.
plebs.
Andrew says, you better believe I'm buying if there's ever Lego cryptocurrency.
Sounds about right.
Sounds like
I
something
mean-
you'd buy into.
I mean, I would go for it.
Basically, as you see over there, those are my stocks and bonds, you know.
Wait, the Mario ones?
Oh man.
I mean, just Lego in general.
Wait, have you
Unopened.
built those?
Have I
Oh,
built them? No.
how can
That's
you
why
not
they're right
open?
there.
How can you not open them and build them?
Because I have so many. There's so many more back there and in the other room.
Well, if you don't get them started,
Look, they take up less space in the box right now. I'm at a loss for space. I've basically reached max capacity here.
have you though?
Which was a little tiny bit of space, but
I mean, that's one problem with the Deku tree is I also have very little space.
cause like
So
when
it's
I
just kind of
when I build them, I like to put them in like a bin or something to keep the dust off them. Oh, actually, speaking of Legos, kind of because you put them together. Have you seen these models, Pokemon models that they just snap together like Legos? They're not like you don't paint them
Cool.
or anything.
I haven't heard anything of this.
Who manufactured these?
Actually,
I'm assuming.
I have the boxes. I considered throwing the boxes out, but you know it's a taboo
That's something you never do.
in my house.
He will never throw boxes away.
Yeah.
I mean, they fit nicely.
Oh yes. All your
Bandai Namco. Oh.
But they're nice. They're nice, solid little.
Woo!
yeah.
And you
Aw.
bought these right in Japan, or do you had them?
Oh
shipped?
no, they're in America. I bought them at
Oh,
the
Millennium Games?
Millennium
Yeah.
in Henrietta.
Oh, we were just there.
Yeah.
Because they are now the second largest place on the East Coast that does that.
That sells
Yeah.
games.
Guess who took first place?
I don't know.
Us.
Games and
Oh.
stuff in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
First place in what now?
First biggest game store on the East Coast.
Oh.
You go to a
Huge.
game store?
Yeah, we have.
No, we don't own one. This is just, I'm saying the hometown pride.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I was gonna say, where can
Well,
I get
state
the
pride.
discount?
Unfortunately, I cannot do that.
Yeah. Road trip. We're
I-
gonna empty out the magic supply.
Yes.
I mean, but heck, if you're going to Baltimore, Maryland for any reason, or DC, it's not far.
Well, I'll have to keep that in mind.
I mean, in addition to games and stuff, there's also loads of other game stores in
I
the
now have
DMV.
Lego Baby Yoda.
Ah! Grogu! What is this, though?
That's that spider thing they fought in season 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Oh, I'm thinking 3 because,
Like
that's the season that everything
The
didn't
ice
even focus
planet?
on him anymore.
Is that ice plant they got stranded on?
Oh,
Right, that
that
was in season 1, wasn't it?
No, this is a different thing.
Season 3 barely even focused on the Mandalorian. Like, who's this about? Him or Bo-Katan?
She's a Mandalorian.
Yes, but, like,
That's
He
how it's
is-
called.
the Mandalorian.
Well, maybe
A title misread could have been.
Yeah.
Now,
Thoughts on the Lego Icon Transformers or Icon Transformers, like Lego Optimus and Lego Bumblebee? I think they're freaking awesome.
Yes.
well,
They're just like $175.
Ouch.
the title of the
Yeah, both,
Mandalorian,
yeah.
I think, isn't just him, because there's at least
Yeah.
more than one instance where he talks to other Mandalorians. I
Yeah.
think it's kind of like the Mandalorian, as in like the tribe, or
Oh.
like it's a generalization, not just him.
Well, then how come we never saw any of them until season 3? 2
Yeah.
or 3?
I mean, that's probably like the original intent was just him.
$90.
And apparently he's not even getting a season 4.
I mean,
A
look at
movie.
it.
Yeah, they're gonna just movie for the ending.
I mean, they already. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
whatever.
It has been like 5 years since a new Star Wars movie, so this could be good.
Oh, by the way, there's also going to be a new Elden Ring DLC coming up, right?
It's already up.
It's already out.
The
The
second
co-op one.
Oh, is there a second one coming out?
Yeah.
Shadow of the Earth Tree's out already.
No,
No, it's a new one.
thing.
Was Shadow the Archery the
Night-
one that was
Nightwing
Game of the
or
Year
something like that?
nomination?
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, there's a new one coming up. It was teased at the Game Awards earlier this month.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a co-op one. I forget.
Oh, that's
the
not a
name.
DLC. That's a standalone game.
Are you sure?
It's multiplayer.
Wait, it's
It's true multiplayer. You're not summoning each other anymore. You can just be together in the game.
Dang.
it's called Night Rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a I think a sequel to one of the endings of this.
Mm.
So like this darkness is like plaguing the land, and you're kind of like whatever, a couple of remnants of the land like dealing with it.
Mm.
It's like it's kind of straying a little bit away from Soulsborne too, I think.
Yeah.
Because you look at like what they teased, and like they have like the player like up on a bird flying across the map, like
Very
kind of like more leaning towards Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's what I was visualizing.
And I was like, dude, yo, and then I learned it was multiplayer.
Optimus
I'm like,
is
I'm
so
buying
ridiculous.
this on
Yeah.
release.
Yeah, like 175.
What, did
Whoa.
they? I know it's gonna be released next year. Do you know when? Do you know what date?
I don't know if they actually announced a exact date. If it was like summer, I think they generalized or something. I know Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out in February, which is pun intended wild.
Wow.
Because they originally said summer. Well, I guess they're ahead of schedule because
Yeah.
they announced quite a while ago. It's like, no, it's February now.
I mean, better early than late, right?
Well, you better hope they're not rushing it. Is all I say.
That's true.
Yeah, but I guarantee you they're doing the same thing they've been doing with World and Rise, where you buy a base game, and then there's a DLC extension for like what would be the other main half of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's what that is, but I'm super hyped for it because it's
Yeah.
a lot
You
more
got-
like
yeah.
it looks like it's supposed to be kind of like what happens right after World happens or
Mhm.
something.
Mm.
Or
Ooh.
exploring more of the
And that was great.
area.
I love like the
You guys gonna be playing together on that or?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
I
love
have
the
pre
whole-
I have already I've got I think the deluxe pre-ordered on CD keys already.
Oh, I don't know if I could ever pre-order unless there's like a pre-order bonus.
Oh, that's mysterious.
Sometimes-
Don't ask me how I got them.
sometimes there are games that they're teased or they're hyped up so much, they have a pre-order and everything,
Ooh.
but then when the game releases, oh, it's shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like you're risk. It's like you're putting your money. You're investing in something, then you're not sure what the outcome is going to be. So I don't know. I couldn't. I couldn't.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I couldn't pre-order. It's not even if if the game is something I would anticipate, because I'm not sure if they
Not
would do
even
it.
like Zelda
For me, I'm
No.
or
I'm-
whatever your top.
I pre-ordered Kingdom Hearts
Not
3.
even for Final Fantasy 17. No.
Dang you.
I'm a Monster Hunter fan.
Mm.
Hey, big question.
I'm actually even
How do
I'm
you get
revisiting
that
Retry on my
and
Vita right
hit
now.
us
Mhm.
on that
Literally
screen.
playing like the old janky mechanics that
Uh-huh.
was like swimming and
Mm-hmm.
the old camera.
What
Yeah.
is that supposed to be?
Electric power.
I don't know how it all works. I've always wondered how people get themselves and the game on screen.
What?
Through
That?
this software and that camera and these two screens and this computer.
Oh, that is a lot.
Imagine editing a
And this-
photo
This
except
is,
for
this
live
is-
editing
this is
the
essentially
video.
a dual screen, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can have multiple screens hooked up to one
Yeah.
computer. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, pretty much that's how a lot of Twitch streamers set up. They have like multiple screens, one for gameplay,
I always wondered
one
how
for
it worked.
what do you call this? Like the Twitch console or something like that?
This is OBS. That's Streamlabs.
OBS. There we go.
Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah.
And it's one of like many different things you could use.
Yeah.
I just like being able to see that our volume is going and the game volume is going.
Yeah.
after.
Yay.
Ooh,
That is an original creation. I'm still gonna stand by that.
I like
What's
the
that
way
do?
it functions.
The whole yay thing.
Oh yeah.
Since we've decided, apparently I inspired somebody else to do that, and I was inspired by TV show, but I can't think of any show that inspired that.